Hello, beautiful Pisces. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome if you haven't. I'm Julie Poole. This is your October 2022 monthly tarot guidance. Now, what do I need to tell you? It's good for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and cross-watching. All the links are below that you need to the cards that I use and to book in with me if you would like to book a private session, which is booked through my website. And I'm going to try, because I forget to do this every time. I tell you the cards are linked below, but I don't usually tell you the cards that I'm actually using. So you don't know which ones to look at. So I'm going to try and do that. All right. So for the tarot, I'm using the Tarot Royale Marchetti, and I've got a variety of oracle cards, which I'll tell you what they are as I bring them up. I've already pulled the cards. We will clarify with new cards as we go along. All right. So Pisces, your main theme for October is balance, to bring in the balance. We've got two messages of balance here. Okay. So this is from the energy cards, and this is the Angel of Balance. This isn't an angel deck. There are only about 5 angels in this deck, but the Angel of Balance is one of them, and it's come out for you, and it's come out alongside the Two of Pentacles from the tarot. So we've got a double message about balance. Now, when they tell you once and tell you twice, they're really trying to push a point, okay? So this is a month where you're looking at where your balance might be off, whether that is within your relationships or your job or your money or your moods or whatever. All right, where is the balance out? Are you doing too much for others and not enough for yourself? Are you doing too much at work, more than your fair share? Are you overcommitting yourself, saying that you can help people with this, that, and the other, and running out of time? You will know this is a general reading, so feel into that, okay? Because it wants to shift into a lovely balance, and there is endings coming of this imbalance during October, but you're the one that creates it if you choose to. So please remember that, all right? Nothing will change unless you align with the change. But this is the guidance from spirit, from your higher selves, from the universal consciousness saying, we want to get into balance. Now, from the Animal Oracle, I've got 3 cards that came out from them. We've got Flamenco Spirit, which is to embrace the in-between. Now, this is talking about where I am now and where I want to be, and that middle bit. All right. So if I'm imbalanced here and I want to get over to balance, then I'm going to move through this in-between stage. All right. Now, that can be a little bit weird and wacky and wonderful, or it can be a little bit uncomfortable, but we've got to go through the in-between to get from A to B. All right. So this is reminding you of that. If you choose to shift this balance, shift your priorities, shift your focus, then you will go through this in-between bit to get to the other side. And on the other side, coming from the animal cards, are these 2 very positive cards, both birds, Peacock and Nightingale. All right. And Peacock is letting it shine. This is you strutting your stuff. This is you, yes, being in the spotlight and being proud, loud and proud. And here I am, come and get me. And next to that, the Nightingale is love is all around. Nightingale is about love, drawing love to you. The reason the Nightingale sings such a beautiful song isn't for the delights of our ears. It's to draw to them a mate. So these 2 together is saying, and you know me, I don't do love readings, but if you are open for love and you are single, this is a really good month. Let's get out of that imbalance of doing everything by yourself, and let's move towards love and having somebody to do it with. All right. If you're already in a relationship and the relationship's out of balance, we are moving towards getting that loving relationship back in balance by showing your partner. Oh, I sounded right Welshy then, didn't I? Show in. I am Welsh, but I don't usually sound it. All right, by showing your partner, strutting your stuff, putting your best finery on, and let them remember why they fancied you and fell for you in the first place, will help love to shine. All right, sometimes when I'm doing my hypnotherapy, I'm just being reminded of a session I did some years ago, where I helped somebody under hypnosis to reconnect with the first date with his wife, and then to reconnect and remember and really feel the energy of their wedding day. And by the end of the session, he'd fallen in love with her all over again, because the marriage was a little bit stale. And he came to me saying, how can I, like, you know, get back into it? And all I did was reconnect him with who they were when they met, and he'd forgotten, because life gets in the way with kids and jobs and everything else. Yeah. So sometimes we need to do that. That's a message for some of you, not all of you. Remember why you're with the person in the first place. If you're single, remember that you're gorgeous and beautiful and handsome and fabulous, and strut your stuff and send out signals, which is what the nightingale does with that song, sending out a clear signal across the forest to other female nightingales that I am here, come and find me. All right, so that's exciting. And you know, we've got flamenco as well, another bird. So birds are about communication. They can be about gossip, but like owl is about higher communication from wisdom. The flamenco is about that in between. So this is you kind of thinking about, right, where I am, the imbalance, and where I want to be, and thinking about how I want to get there and how I'm going to communicate that to myself and to the universe, because birds are all about communication. All right. Now, advice and guidance coming in from the Answer is Simple deck is to change the scenery. We can get a little bit caught up, especially now that many more people are working from home, where you're kind of in the same four walls. And those of you working in a job, in a shop, factory, office, wherever you are, again, you've got two places, two environments, generally home and work. All right. And if you're working from home, you've got one. But sometimes just getting away from the same four walls can lift us and bring us into a completely different space. Help us to appreciate our home just by being out of it. I love my home, but when you're in it all day, every day, it's like, I hate my home. Do you know? So by having that change of scenery, it just reconnects you, rebalances you to that which is important. And you know, in the cards here, you've got outdoor scenes. There is nothing as balancing as getting in nature. And they're showing you here trees and being outside, and some of them, one side is in the sunlight, other is in the winter time. They're both beautiful. But you can also get by water, by seas, by lakes. Just get out into nature, change the scenery. And in the intention, I'm bringing balance back into my life. Show me what to do. Show me what I need to do to bring that balance back. Yeah. All right, let's look at the tarot then. So we started off with the Two of Pentacles, that imbalance, choppy waters, you know, doing what I can to kind of balance everything up, you know, but it's about having too many eggs in one basket. It's about having too many balls in the air. We can use all sorts of analogies, too much going on. All right. So we need to get the balance back. Now, the next card was the Three of Pentacles, which is brilliant because we're moving from the 2 to the 3. Progress. Fabulous. And the progress is with that Three of Pentacles, very much about collaboration and teamwork. I don't have to do it all on my own. All right. Many people, and I see this with my therapy clients, like there's only me, I have to do it. And no, you don't. There's other people, there's other resources. You're just not seeing it, or you don't want to delegate, or you don't want to let go, or you feel nobody can do it as good as you can. And they perhaps can't. But be open to help and be open to receiving help that is available to you by people around you. So you're being asked to come into yourself. You've got the Virgo card here, which is your opposite sign, the Hermit, where we are spending a little bit of quiet time, contemplating, thinking, meditating, asking questions, examining, reevaluating. How can I get my balance back? What's important to me? What can go? This is a time of having a good old look at everything. All right. And as you do that, these are the next two cards that came out. We have the Tower and the World. So you are making those changes from the perspective of the Hermit. Now we've got 3 major arcana cards here, and there's another 2 on the table. And I didn't pull that many. So there's a very big energy around you, Pisces, of change. If you want the change, it's your decision. So the Hermit there, as I examine what needs to go and, you know, what's important in order to bring my life into balance, I give permission for the Tower to fall. Whoosh. So if I've got 10 commitments each week and I'm running ragged everywhere and I go, why am I doing all this? Right. I'm letting go of half of them. Right. You just cancel your membership to this and that, cancel your agreements to this and that, stop doing this and that. different things for different people. You're giving it permission for the tower to fall, and as it does, we move into the world energy, which is that major closing out, major finishing, major ending of a cycle, so that we can move into something bigger, better, brighter, which is fabulous, because you are now showing up in your own reading. We've got the moon with the Hierophant and the Eight of Wands. So as you start to examine with that Hermit card, as you start to look at everything, that which was unseen, unknown, starts to become noticed and seen and known. And then you can make the changes. You're making a commitment here with the Hierophant. You're committing to you. You're committing to your future, your balance, your well-being, your health, your life. You're committing to you, and it's going to take off, and it's going to take itself forward, right? The Eight of Wands is news, good news. It's also trips and travel. There's nothing in the way now. I can do what I need to do because I cleared the decks and I brought myself back into balance. And for some of you, that might be all it needs, is for you to say, right, I'm slowing down. I'm taking a bit of time for me. I'm going to cancel a few commitments. And do you know what? I need a holiday. I'm booking yourself a holiday. There's all sorts of things that this can be for you, but you are making those decisions. And with that moon there, that can absolutely be very strong around the middle of the month when the full moon comes. I'm not sure of the date, but it's around the middle of the month. So bring your attention into that, into what I want to connect with, because there is some form of connection. This is your last card here, the Go the Distance, which is from the Wisdom of the Oracle. The Go the Distance is a card of commitment, and the Hierophant is a card of commitment. So you've got two double messages about balance, getting yourself back into balance, and committing to that balance and allowing it to be permanent and secure. Right now, this can also be, because we've got that 2 and the 3 of Pentacles, which is teamwork, collaboration, partnerships. This could be a new project at work, or a new contract at work, or a new offer of work where you're going to have people collaborating with you, which is what brings the balance in, that you're not doing it on your own anymore, or you're not doing a small team, you're doing it in a bigger team. There's more people there. This is a long-term secure thing. If you're working on a project that it's going to go all the way, it's going to get off the ground, it's going to fly, it's going to go where it needs to go. All right, because this time for imbalance is finished, and October is just seeing it go. And this news that's coming in can come in quite quickly, and the news can be what brings down the tower. So for example, give me another example, please. Okay, let's say that you are working very hard on your own towards a particular project, a particular goal, and then you suddenly get some news come in to say, we love your concept, we're investing in you, we're bringing a team in to support that. And it's like, whoop, there's the tower. It's sudden, it's shocking, it's amazing, it's wonderful news. And we're closing out, having to do it on my own, because now I've got this team around me, I've got this new contract. So it's not there yet, it's coming in October, but we are shifting from the 2 of Pentacles, the imbalance, angel of balance here, helping you to get out of that imbalance and moving towards this stability that wants to come in. All right, so what am I clarifying here? Because that was already quite deep. What do you want me to clarify? Oh, let's have a look at this Nightingale spirit. Love is all around. Tell me more about that, please. Tell me more about the Nightingale and love, because I know not many of you are interested in love. People who want love don't tend to watch me because I don't usually do it, but it's on the table. It's not necessarily romantic love. It could be love in life, love in this project. King of Swords. All right, that can be a contract, a lawyer, a job offer, a mentor, an expert, somebody in a position of authority. If this is love, this is somebody who's very honest, with strong integrity and strong morals, who will do you right, who will do the right thing by you. Male or female, don't worry about the gender, but this is somebody you can trust. Okay, so if this is love, you can trust this. What else do you want me to clarify, please? What's going the distance? We've got the Hierophant and the go the distance card. So let's find out a little bit more about that. We've got the Four of Pentacles. So this is something that wants to be very secure and stable. Tell me more about go the distance. What's going the distance? It could be that new relationship. Oh, Ace of Swords. And the Page of Swords. This can absolutely be a relationship. Doesn't have to be, but it absolutely could be. All right, because we have got that love is all around. And when I'm asking what is going the distance, bearing in mind the Hierophant is also the marriage card. Okay, then if this is a new relationship, it can go the distance and lead all the way to marriage. If it's not a new relationship and you're bringing your current relationship where it's been imbalanced into balance, then it's going to feel like a fresh start, a new beginning. Yeah, we've got the Ace of Swords with the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is news, talking, communication, emails. This can be somebody that's watching you. I don't mean stalking you because it doesn't feel that kind of energy, but somebody that's got their eye on you. Might be, you know, a friend on Facebook that you don't know that well that's watching you and plucking up the courage to kind of reach out. It might be somebody, if you're online dating, hearing from somebody that is going to, you'll want to take it forward. The Ace of Swords is a new clarity, it's a new beginning, it's an aha moment, and it's with the Four of Pentacles, which says this can be very stable and very secure. So whether this is love or a new job or a new project, this is looking good. It's going to go all the way. It's going to go all the way. Very solid, very stable. I love it for you. All right, Pisces, that is what I have for you for October. I hope that helped. Thank you so much for joining me. If it did help, do give this a like and share. It does help my channel to grow. And if you haven't already, do consider subscribing. It doesn't cost anything. It's completely free. And I will see you in November. I'm not going to be posting again in this month. There are going to be 2 videos coming up for meditation over the next couple of Sundays. But I'm taking a week off. I'm going to Greece on holiday, my first holiday for 2.5 years. And I'm also going to London for a course that I am completing for my own development. So I've not got time to do lots more stuff for YouTube in October, but I will see you for the November readings at the end of October. Have an amazing month. Sending you much love. You take care. Bye-bye.